Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goulet, and here's the chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's well seen too. Camavinga, that's a delicate pass. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Camavinga. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Takes a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rudiger, forwards and with intent. And here's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's really well cleared. And that's a throw. Camavinga. Valverde. Oh, that's neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Diaz. Played out wide, back into the middle. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Keeper's dealt with that. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Arda Goulet. Goulet made out to the left flank. And he's there to clear it. Camavinga, and it's lofted through here. In by Vinicius Junior. For a throw. Brahim Diaz picks it up out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the... Whistle's gone, that's foul. For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. time. Excellent interception. Eder Militao tries to clear. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lovely feet. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Chouameni. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is up. And he shoots! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's Arda Güler. Brahim Diaz. He's in a great position here. And the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's found him in space. Valverde. Corner it is. Clears it away. Goulet. A searching ball out wide. That's Valverde. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's had a shot! He's scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Valverde. That's Valverde. Cleared away. Receives it in a good position here. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a cute ball. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Yeah, That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Güler, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Güler. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And here's Brahim Diaz. Tries a deft little ball. Valverde with the cross. Could move up a gear here. That's a good run down the left. Nice looking ball. Can he deliver? Here comes the cross. Howson with the clearance. Played it again. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tchouaméni. Güler. Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. Güler. Camavinga. Valverde. And that has been clubbed away. Howson. And here's Güler, looking here to chip it through. And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So now the difference is 3. That's a look and plays it forward. Nicely intercepted. And they've got a throw.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Mbappe! Great position here. Chooses to go back. Sagasti tries to clear.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Vinicius Junior. Arda Güler. Over to the left. Played back in. That's very neat. He's in a good position here. Valverde. Do have a chance to counter here. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And reclaimed it in a trice. Goulart shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Rudiger wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Brahim Diaz. Arda Güler. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Surely now! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Olasagasti. Can he finish? Brahim Diaz has found the net here, of course. Tchouaméni. Howson. Camavinga. Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Olasagasti laid out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Eder Militao. Tchouaméni, gently done. Driving forward. Aim forwards. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Endrick. And it's Bellingham. Endrick. Endrick! Another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. well, and the shots! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Nice physical challenge. Played into space. Aimed in towards the centre. Camavinga looking to break at pace. Endrick looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rodrigo showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good spread. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham spread out to the left. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! He's got it all! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Played into space. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to clear it. Both sides 3 games unbeaten. Decent starts all round. Tchouaméni spreads it out wide. Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, it's played into the area. Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Are clearly looking to use the space.
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The pass is intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Lofted upfield. It's an exciting looking ball, that. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Clears it away. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Courtois claims comfortably. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. And here's Brahim Diaz. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Oh, the clearance is short. ball upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Ball is over the line. Camavinga played into space out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Alaba cuts out the pass. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, a delicate chip through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Alaba. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham came on as a second-half sub in the last game and made a notable contribution as well. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the left. Tries a measured ball. And the keeper has it. Vinicius Junior. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now this could be a chance. And the shots! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No question that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, good ball! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He can get that clear. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Calmly anticipates. Camavinga, gently done. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Howson forwards and with intent. And now the breakaway. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, nicely intercepted. And the counter is on. He's through here. He's in! Chance, surely! Oh, it's come loose. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now that's a fine challenge. Bellingham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior, probing pass. And they can counter here. Played out to the right. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. And here's Rodrigo. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Alexander-Arnold. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And here's Vinicius Junior. Could move up a gear here. And he shoots! Tchouaméni. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! He has done it!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Out to the right. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bellingham spread out to the left. Lovely, now then, shot a goal! It's a loose ball. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. On comes the guy who has truly lifted his game in recent weeks. Endrick played out towards the right wing. Aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold moved on forwards. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. A searching ball out wide. Clears it away. And here's Rodrigo. Danger averted for now, and it's played forward. Goulet. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Thinks one through. Great chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Should have put that away. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. It's a nicely shaped ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Goulet chips it through. Rodrigo. They've got a corner here. Gets it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It could be in here. Played out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Endrick played through into space. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a throw. Well, there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Endrick. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Endrick. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. And you look back on the game then. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. You, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's been played through. It's run loose here. And he's had a shot! Chouameni. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Through it. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Luis Felipe, gently done. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Howson. Scoreless at the moment. And it's Diaz. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Alaba shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Lejeune moved on forwards. Goulet. That has been cut short. Lejeune has given away a free kick. That was mighty close. Lejeune aimed forwards. What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Goulet. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alaba, that's an imaginative pass. Brahim Diaz. Cuts out the pass. That has been knocked clear. Goulet. That's going to go a long way. Rudiger. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking here to chip it through. It's a ball kick. And it's played forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tchouameni. Brahim Diaz. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, such a clever touch. That is a little undercooked. That'll be a throw. Goulet. And here's Brahim Diaz. They've won a corner. Oh, what a try! It's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
And the finish! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clearly not happy with that. Luis Felipe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Good challenge, excellent challenge. He can get that clear. Chouameni, Rudiger, Eder Militao, and here's Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Arda Güler. Oh, that's a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Brahim Diaz is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lejeune. Luis Felipe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well read, nice interception. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. Proves too strong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Goulet. And reclaimed it in a trice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. He's Mbappe!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Lejeune. Real chance! There was plenty of power on that. Alaba. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Luis Felipe. Luis Felipe, forwards and with intent. Lejeune. Lejeune chooses to go cross-field. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Driving on and making good progress. He has found the way through. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Tchouameni. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He scored! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Succumbs to the pressure. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Almost nothing left on the clock here. So just a few moments remaining, and then the unbeaten run will be over.
Yeah, very much looking that way now, Peter, but it would be unwise to rule them out completely.
Luis Felipe, gently done. Lejeune. Lejeune shifted upfield. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Goulet. I think we're just about done here. Arda Goulet. Great challenge, time to perfection.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Great chance! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Goulet, Endrick, can he finish? Luis Felipe, and that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.